What is the meaning of life? A question so old it echoes across centuries, from ancient temples to modern tweets. It's been pondered by philosophers, theologians, poets, and maybe you at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling. In today's video, we're exploring how some of history's greatest thinkers tackled this question. Not to hand you a single answer, but to offer a map of ideas. A philosophical journey through the many lenses on what gives life meaning. Let's begin. Imagine waking up one day and realizing there is no preset meaning to your life. That's existentialism in a nutshell. Philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus argued that life doesn't come with built-in purpose. There's no cosmic script. You're not born with a destiny, you create it. Sartre famously said, "Existence precedes essence." Translation: you exist first and then define who you are through your choices. Camus took a darker angle. He compared life to pushing a boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down, over and over. He called it the absurd. But here's the twist. He didn't say give up. He said rebel against the absurd by living fully and passionately anyway. For existentialists, meaning is not found, it's forged. Now let's go a bit deeper into the void. Welcome to nihilism. Friedrich Nietzsche, often misunderstood as a pure nihilist, declared, "God is dead." But he didn't mean it as celebration. He meant we've lost our central source of meaning. Pure nihilism says nothing matters. Morality, purpose, value, all illusions. It's the philosophical equivalent of staring into the abyss and seeing nothing. But Nietzsche didn't stop there. He believed we must become the Übermensch, the overman who creates new values in a world without inherent ones. So even within nihilism, there's a spark. If there's no meaning, you can build your own. Now let's shift from the chaos of the void to the calm of ancient Rome. The Stoics, think Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, believed that meaning isn't in what happens to us, but in how we respond. They taught that living in accordance with nature and cultivating virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, self-control, is the path to a meaningful life. You don't control the world, but you do control your character. The Stoic asks not, what is the purpose of life? But, am I living with integrity even when life gets hard? For the Stoics, meaning is found in discipline and moral clarity. For billions around the world, the meaning of life is rooted in faith. Religions like Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism all offer frameworks where life has divine purpose. In Christianity, life is meaningful through a relationship with God and the pursuit of love, service, and eternal life. In Hinduism, life is a journey of the soul through karma and rebirth, seeking moksha, liberation from the cycle. Buddhism teaches that life's suffering can be transcended through enlightenment, awakening to a truth beyond ego and desire. Here, meaning isn't invented, it's discovered, revealed through spiritual insight or divine revelation. Not all meaning has to be cosmic. Humanism suggests that life gains value through relationships, creativity, learning, and kindness. You don't need the universe to hand you a mission. Maybe being there for others is the mission. Thinkers like Carl Sagan and Albert Schweitzer found awe in simply being alive, in our capacity to think, feel, love, and understand. Here, meaning is woven from the threads of human connection. So, what gives your life meaning? Maybe it's a blend, a personal philosophy stitched from different schools of thought. Maybe it evolves, or maybe the search itself is part of the answer. As philosopher Viktor Frankl wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Whether you find meaning, create it, or share it, what matters is that the question keeps us moving, growing, and awake. Thanks for joining this journey. If this sparked a thought, drop it in the comments. What does your meaning of life look like? And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the big questions. Until next time, stay curious.